up? I'm in my friend's room. Her name is Sarah, and I just got back from this tea party thing that we did at our school. It's for little kids, and we serve them and stuff, and we need to be in nice like tea dress. So that's what I wore. I'm just gonna twist for you a little bit. Just kidding. Anyway, let me just put my hair up because this is a little bit distracting. Ta-da! Okay. So, I don't like that. Just give me a minute. Just adjust. Just adjust. I'm digging the side ponytail recently. I don't know what my problem is, but I really do like it. I feel like if all my hair is on one, is like you can see my hair like this, like that in a ponytail, it just looks weird. And I kind of like it on one side because I feel like if I turn, I'm like, but if I turn this way, I can't see anything. So that's what's going on. I just talked to you today, a little bit texting. I stopped talking to you actually to go to this tea party thing, and really didn't do anything else. Recently been doing homework. That's it. I never have things to talk about. It's always on a Sunday that I feel like talking to you. Always on a Sunday that I feel like talking to you, and I never come up with anything to say. Like, I'm not like, alright, this is the agenda. But the only thing that I really do have to say, because I'm looking at it right now, is, this is called Izzy, I-Z-Z-E, and it's this sparkling soda thing that's really popular here at school, but it's also, like, healthy. But the only reason I'm drinking it, because we all know that I don't like soda. Let me just post here. Not an ad. Not an ad. No ad. Wow. Wow, we just did that. That's getting cut. Okay, right. So anyway, I bought one, not because I want to drink it, but because I ran out of water bottles. Like, I have water bottles, not like those plastic crap, but I have like actual like legitimate water bottles, and I just lose them in the school. Like, I'll put one like over there on campus, and I'll leave one like, you know, down underneath like a book, and like I'll dig a little hole and I'll bury it and like forget that it's there or something, and they just never get found again, and I'm just completely stuck with having no water bottles. So I bought one, but this is the cap, and you can't reapply it to the lid. So I'm just gonna walk around with an open water in here, just dancing. I'll put my thumb over the cap. It doesn't entirely fit, but you know, it suffices. It counts. I don't like my hair in a ponytail. I'm gonna take it down again. Maybe I'll do like a half and half, because I just don't want it to be free, but I just don't like it hanging around. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll half and half this shiz, all live. It's all live. Yeah. My hair looks like crap, by the way. Anyway, form was coming up. I got really cool shoes. I run and get them, but as soon as I leave the room, I'm gonna stop recording this. So I'm not gonna run and get them. This is fine. This is alright. This is okay. We can handle this. The problem is, I think I've explained this to you already, but I have a screen here, right here, and I look at it instead of looking at you, my darling. But again, you don't read this until I come home and show you that I did it, so fuck off. Wow. Again, sorry. I'm sorry. That's getting cut. So, for you. That's how I'll end that appropriately. Oh, I wrote this paper, which doesn't matter, but it's for the school newspaper, and they asked me to write this interview, but I couldn't, like, I'll be honest with you, I kept setting up interviews with the lady, and I just kept forgetting that I had these interviews. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, 2:30, I'm doing nothing, I will be there, like, don't go anywhere, like, don't eat food, Don't do anything. I'll show up and I'll interview you. Like, what am I gonna interview her? She like does like, she does, she does artifacts. She does artifacts for like the library, for the school library, and like apparently she's this kooky crazy lady, and like they thought it'd be cool if I interviewed her and then did this wrote like a snarky paper about her, but like in a nice way. And I had no interview prepared. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and so it just never happened. And then, but the art like this, they still had like a space to fill in the paper. So my friend who actually runs the article paper was like, you just need to write something. I don't care what you talk about. You just need to talk about something. So I was like, something or nothing. Let's see how we can make that one work. So I basically wrote a 500-page paper on how I'm not going to write a paper. It wasn't like how I'm not going to write a paper and let me tell you how I'm not going to write it. It was like I just talked about nothing. There was no point to the paper. It was essentially an introduction and conclusion where it's the beginning of the introduction before you figure out what the paper is about, and the conclusion where you're like, so I did this. So I wrote this paper. And it was glorious. I'm not going to lie. I was very proud. Pat on the back for that. It was kind of funny. At least I thought it was funny. I don't know if it was funny because I spent roughly spinny chair. Let's just do this really quick. Now see, I don't know if it was funny because woo! I don't know if it was funny because I was writing it and I'm like, oh, this is so good, or it was actually funny. So. Well, no, till next month. Because I emailed it to her and she it says like attachment saved. Like I can see what she does with my email. It's really interesting. It's the way that our school works. But I can see what she does with the email, and she read it and she saved the attachment. And that was like a while ago. And I feel like a newscaster a while ago. And she hasn't emailed me back. So this is like 10 minutes and I don't want to cut anything because I like everything, even though I'm not stopping. I just keep talking. But I just like the positioning, and there's no way that I'm gonna get from here to here without having that rambling in between. But anyway, I like this side better. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like this side better. But there's no, I don't know if she's actually giving me feedback like, oh, this is a good paper, because it's not. Like, let's be honest, it's not a good paper. Dinner's in 5 minutes. 2 minutes. Dinner's in 2 minutes. I'm excited. Having my grandma's food. It's 5:48, just 5:58, just by the way, in case you're wondering what time it is. Anyway, that's all. Gonna be home in a month. Ooh, I have a meeting with Yael, who's a Jewy lady. We have to discuss Jewy things. Oh, I might not even end up coming home for spring break, at least for a week. I'm not sure about that. I'll look into it. I have to look into it. I probably won't end up going, but I'll look into it. Just sneeze. Toby frickin' Turner. Anyway. Oh god, that was disgusting. Okay, anyway, so this has gone on for a minute and 26 seconds, and I'm going to stop before it hits 30. I love you, bye.